All right, hi. My name is Joseph Icarte, and I'm the creator of Crazy Pong. I actually made this program for my class in high school using CMU CS Academy in the sandbox mode. Um, it's basically like the normal game Pong, the very old game. It's pretty similar to this, except with weird physics and up and down movement. So let's get started. Let's actually start here at the canvas side. So basically, the canvas is just this gray square. That's all it is. It's just the background. Not much to it. So we can move on to the players, and the players are kind of the same. They're the shapes, same size rectangles. Um, One's up here. The player is actually on top. So you can see I can control this one, and the bot's moving on the bottom. So we have that. The ball is centered in the middle. It was centered in the middle, but it's not anymore. So there's that. And here we go. This is like one of the first methods that actually makes the game work as it is. So basically, I'm just gonna play a little bit here. As you can see, the bot is constantly following the ball, and that's because of this method. Because I've assigned um, the wherever the ball goes, or the change in movement of the ball is always followed up by the bot. So they will always move in the same X direction, which really makes the bot not lose. Like the bot can never lose, since it's always following the ball unless some glitch happens, which I haven't encountered yet. So this method is really what makes the bot move, what makes the bot hit the ball, what makes the bot not lose and win most of the time. So yep, we have that. And I have some variables defined here. It's basically for positioning purposes, as we can see in this method. So this method is basically just telling the ball and the bot to move certain directions. And this on step feature is actually programmed using this package that actually calculates time. It's 10 milliseconds. So every 10 milliseconds, the x and y coordinates move, the ball at least, and the bot. And once that happens, once that happens, it's kind of like on a loop. And it keeps hitting these if statements. This is constantly happening. So here we go. If it hits 0, so that means this left wall, it's gonna do a random number generator. um so basically, this is the x. Z is x, and V is supposed to resemble y. So Z is really just kind of like how fast the ball is going, or the distance. So the ball can either go straight up, or all the way wide, right? And that's what 8 and 18 is used for. For Y is different because it can move different directions. So it can either go up or down from where the ball is hitting. So I'm trying to find an example here. There, kind of there. So it went diagonally down, and then it kind of went over here, kind of like an acute angle, even though the physics should really make it hit the bot's paddle. It kind of bounced back at us. So yeah, it can go any direction, which is really resembles how Crazy Pong is named. I made this variables global, so these could be changed so that it could happen in the method. Same for hits 400, obviously. Same thing, same concept. Hits player is kind of different because obviously it cannot possibly pass the paddle, because if it hits the paddle, it has to go down. Or same for the bot. If it hits the bot, it has to go up. And basically, it's the same concept, except that I'm just changing the y direction or the x direction. I'm not sure. Yeah, y. All right, so same for the bot and the player. Hits above. Basically, hits above. If it hits the above walls, if it hits up here, you lose because it passed your paddle. If it hits here, you win because it didn't hit the bot's paddle. But it's really hard to win because the bot's always gonna hit the ball. So yeah, that's basically it. Yeah, this code was not bad, and I recommend.